ILIA Topuria knocks out Charles Oliveira in the first round. Absolutely vicious knockout as well. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I've not written a script for this video. I'm just going to give you my raw reaction to the event. It just got wrapped up about 30 minutes ago now. And I'm not going to lie to you, I am not fucking happy. I'm pretty upset. I was screaming the whole time at my TV. I wish it was not that vicious, guys. Why did it have to be that vicious? ILIA is really that good at the end of the day, but I was just so devastated to see Charles put out like that. But the sad thing about it is, it was always going to happen with the way Charles fights, the way he moves forward like that against someone like ILIA Topuria. It's basically a mismatch at that point. And before the event, I did predict a round 1 or round 2 KO by ILIA Topuria, so I shouldn't be that surprised. But man, I was just hoping for something better, guys. I was hoping for maybe he rocks him and then like they go to the ground, he submits him, very similar to like the Islam Makhachev fight against Oliveira. Not something like this. I hated seeing that, and now that's gonna get put on my fucking feed every single day. It's gonna be put on my YouTube. It's gonna be put on my Instagram. I'm going to hate my life for the foreseeable future right now. It's going to be the same thing that happened to me after he knocked out Volk, after he knocked out Max, and now he's knocked out Charles. I'm devastated, guys. Congratulations to ILIA Topuria, though. I hope Charles recovers well. And overall, this card was insane, guys. I thought it was a fantastic card. The Joshua Van versus Brandon Royval fight. I literally couldn't have been more excited for a fight. That was probably the best flyweight fight I've ever seen personally as well. And I had just posted my video talking about the most exciting fighters in every single weight class, and I did name Joshua Van in the flyweight division, and then he puts on a performance like this literally a day after I upload that video. He is the real deal, guys. He was probably losing potentially that fight until he ended up rocking Brandon Royval in the third round and almost finishing him. It was a very, very, very close fight. But he does get it done. He'll probably verse Pantoja. And I honestly think he could beat Pantoja at this point. He's that good in the boxing. I think he's very hard to take down. I'll need to watch more fight tape, but I really do think he'd be a good matchup for Pantoja. I already said he was a good matchup against Brandon Royval. I said that he would be better in the exchanges against Brandon Royval, and he was for the most part. But Brandon had the most output he's ever had in his entire career in this fight. So he was really turning it up. This was a good Brandon Royval that we were seeing in this fight. Insanity, guys. One of the best fights I've ever seen to date. And this card was stacked with finishes as well. Jose Delgado finished Hyder Emil. That was a vicious knockout as well. Jacoby Smith finished Nico Price, but that was expected. Alexandre Pantoja, of course, finished Kai Kara France, and I did say that I didn't think it was going to be competitive, guys, and this fight was not competitive in the slightest to me. He pretty much just walked him down for the 2-3 rounds of the fight that it lasted, and then submitted him. Once it got to the ground, it was pretty much, he couldn't really do anything. I don't know about that 88% takedown defense, but I've seen Kai Kara France submitted before, and I've seen him taken down plenty of times, so I don't know how that stat is so high. But he could not contend with Pantoja. I don't think a lot of guys can contend with Pantoja either, and I think he should probably move up if he wants more of a challenge after fighting Joshua Van. This is just a quick video, guys. I just wanted to give you my recap, more so on the main event. It was very short. I'm devastated. I'm just fuming. I'll be honest, I was fucking fuming. I was pissed off watching it happen. I was screaming. It was like someone had been killed pretty much in front of me, and that's how it felt. It looked like he'd murdered Charles in front of my eyes, and I don't know how I'm going to deal with that fact into the foreseeable future. And I'll be honest, I don't even want ILIA Topuria to fucking fight Paddy Pimblett either. I don't even know why they brought Paddy in the cage. If they bring anyone into the cage, it should have been Arman Sarukian, but I don't give a fuck about any of those fights. I really wanted to see him fight Islam Makhachev. So if he does decide to do that double increase in weight and go up to 170 to fight Islam after Islam fights Jack Della Maddalena, I would rather see that than him fight Paddy Pimblett. I think he knocks Paddy Pimblett out cold at this point, seeing what he did to Charles. It's devastating. ILIA is that good. Joshua Van has shown you that he should be one of your favorite fighters in the UFC. And overall, this card was great. We actually did well. I believe we went 8 for 3 on picks, which is great. Getting 8 fights correct out of 11 fights is pretty solid. And I think we just barely made profit on the card as well in terms of our bets. I'll put them up on the screen for you guys now if anyone wants to see the betting guide results. But yeah, I should be happy. Guys, I should be happy. I should be happy. Whoa, I did good on picks. Picks is good. I made a profit on bets. I actually didn't end up losing, and I bet on like 5 underdogs, guys. Whoa, like, I should be so happy. Why then am I fucking pissed off? It's because I just watched my 3rd favorite fighter in a row get KO'd by ILIA Topuria. And there's nothing I can do about it, guys. I just need to wallow here. I need to be this upset by myself. But man, to be unbiased, the card was good. There should be a lot of bonuses, a lot of performance bonuses. Performance of the night, definitely for Joshua Van and Brandon Royval. Great card overall. That's it from me, guys. Take care. See you next time.